channel. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining. All right, we're doing. We used to do Instagram Live, but from here on, we're gonna go YouTube Live, and for good reason. With YouTube, we can show you a lot more.
Today we have a lot of viewers.
We have a lot of interesting topics to discuss, and we can show you with our screen. All right, let's get things started.
Yeah.
First thing first, we discuss the most recent and most important news. The most important news right now. What is it?
Upcoming governor election of Tokyo.
Tokyo, yes. The most important prefecture, Tokyo, is having its election. July 7th.
Yes.
Right, it's coming up this weekend. And it's very important, right? Because
As you know, Tokyo is Japanese capital, and the budget capacity is larger than small country. Yeah, so it's a very important election.
Yes. So, who are the most interesting candidates? There are actually many interesting candidates. We're gonna go over them one at a time. I'm gonna tell you, why you should know like who these people are.
Okay.
All right,
Okay,
let's go. The
okay.
first person on our
let
list.
me share the overview of candidate. The first one is Yuriko Koike. She is front runner, and she is current governor. She has been in Tokyo governor for 8 years and suggesting a lot of plan to make Tokyo better. But someone
Exactly.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are not happy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, there are a lot of people suffering from poverty.
Yes.
So some people criticizing Yuriko
Yeah.
that she hasn't done
Yeah.
anything
So
so far.
do you guys know the inflation? When we say inflation is happening in Japan, what we actually mean is Tokyo. If you go outside of, because we travel a lot outside of Tokyo to like rural cities, because we go hiking, right? The prices pretty much remain the same, right? We can get a bowl of like udon for like 700 yen. Lunch is like under 1,000 yen. However, in Tokyo, prices have like gone up by 30-40% in the past couple of years since COVID. So a lot of people are not happy. Inflation in Tokyo is like what, 10-20% per year?
It's tough for us.
And combined with the exchange rate.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of new candidates who have a legit chance of overtaking Koike Yuriko to become the next governor. We're gonna go one by one.
Yeah. Her main rival, Yuriko's main rival is Renho. She is backed by second largest party, the Constitutional Democratic Party.
Okay, so she's the runner-up to become the next governor, and she has a legit chance, right?
Yeah.
So what are her policies, and what happens if she does become the next governor?
Yeah, actually, she's very well known. She used to be the politician, national politician.
Okay.
Yeah, and she recently quit and decided to join the governor election of Tokyo.
Okay.
Yeah, and she's well criticizing others, and her character is very strong.
So kind of like Trump.
Yeah.
So she's kind of like the Trump of Japan.
Trump, yeah, kind of.
Kind of like it. Yeah, and what's she gonna do when she becomes the governor?
She's also suggesting a lot of things, but if she become a governor, she tried to harmonize with Japanese people and foreign people.
So she's good. Basically, as a foreigner, if you're a foreigner, you want her to become, the next governor.
Yeah.
So you should support her because she's foreigner friendly.
Yeah.
In what ways?
Basically making money, giving money for people. Let's say there is a foreign people suffering from poverty.
Okay.
Tokyo will provide some money.
I think those who live in Japan as a foreigner who came here last year, there was a subsidy for all the foreigners who came here and who didn't have. I think who had like under 4 million yen salary, and I think they got 5만 yen, so like 50,000 yen subsidy, something like that. So you're saying that she'll probably create new policies to help um, new immigrants
Yeah.
or those who just came to Japan and are financially
Yeah.
in need of support.
Yeah, and Reinhold also suggesting that supporting person who are suffering from low income.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Reinhold is friendly to low income
Okay.
people,
Okay.
basically.
So I like to ask the chat: is anyone living in Japan right now? Is anyone based in Tokyo or based in like a rural city? All right. In the meantime, let's go to the next person. So that's Lenho right there,
Yeah,
right? You can see Lenho.
Reinhold is not originally Japanese people, so
Yeah.
and she has strong tie with China and North Korea, and some say her ties with China and North Korea is a kind of dangerous.
So the runner up to become the next Tokyo governor has ties with Koreans and Chinese. So some people say she might have a different political agenda. We don't know, but there are rumors. All right.
There's a rumor.
Yes. All right. Have you guys seen? Go ahead.
Tie with South Korea is fine, but tie with North Korea is not so good. And she is positive to supporting Korean school.
Okay.
It is run by North Korea. So someone thinking that this policy is not so good.
Interesting. So, have you guys seen this kind of election poster? If you're in Japan these days, you probably have seen these like posters with numbers, and then you got some posters with faces. なんかラブホで2人でいるみたいってきた。まあちょっとそれはそうですね。ラブホみたいな部屋にしちゃいました。すいません。Anyways, yeah. So those are the election posters, right? So those faces you see there are the candidates, right? Those are the candidates. Oh, and there is an interesting candidate right here.
Yeah.
Who is he?
He's called Yusuke Kawai, and as known as Joker.
Oh,
Yeah,
Joker as a candidate.
Have you seen the movie called Joker?
I did. I kind of fell asleep. But I did.
Okay. Yusuke is saying Tokyo as a Gotham City. The people are suffering from poverty, and the politicians become rich using bribe.
Interesting.
Yeah. So he want to make Tokyo better, but suggesting very extreme policy.
Does he have any chance of
No
being
chance.
like no chance? Okay.
No chance.
Yeah.
I think he's not seriously want to be a
Oh,
governor.
okay.
I think he's running some company. So for him, it's a kind of advertisement.
I see. So it's all marketing for him.
Yeah.
Cool. So people can have different political agenda, right? It could be even non-political. You can run to become the next governor without even having any political agenda. Why is that?
Why?
Yeah. How come you can have there's no way this guy wants to be the next governor.
It is Yusuke. And
that's Yusuke, okay.
Yeah, his main policy is making polygamy legal.
So 一夫多妻制. So having as many wives as you can afford.
Yeah.
Who in the chat would want that? Huh? Tell me if you're a guy and you want more than one wife, or like if you're a girl and you want your husband to have more than one partner.
Maybe the listener from Islamic country.
Do we have anyone from Islamic country?
No.
No. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So that's probably not gonna happen in Japan.
Yeah.
All the places.
His suggestion is that, as you know, Japan is suffering from fewer children and longevity, and if making polygamy legal in Japan, it may solve the fewer children.
We have a comment. We saw the Akihabara one, huh? So Alexei was probably in Akihabara, and did you see like the Joker, like some of the posters, they're not even, they're not serious, right? Some of the posters are like comical or like they're like advertisement, like this one, like
Yeah, it
What is this?
Also used as poster, and one of his suggestions is making stocks.
he saw the dogs. Alexi says, I saw some dogs. There
Dog?
was a guy who bought like so there is this businessman. He was really rich, right? So each of these squares can be actually bought, right? I think it was like 60만, so like 600,000 yen, or was that like 4,000 US dollars? And you can buy a square to post whatever you want. And this businessman, he loves his puppy. So he just posted posters of his puppy.
Okay. Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Back to this poster. This is used as another policy that he's opposed to welfare for foreigners. Because Japan has no money and Tokyo has no money, so there is no room for supporting foreign people.
Okay, so we, as a foreigner, we probably don't want him to. Well, I can't say that, but we probably wouldn't want that kind of policy.
Yeah.
Alexi says, yeah, I forgot where we saw it, but maybe in Ginza. Yeah.
Maybe
Ginza, yeah. These posters are pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, another one.
You show like, you love this guy, huh?
Yeah.
It's all his poster.
What's
going on here?
He's interesting. Another suggestion from him is
Yeah.
making governor's office lab hotel, and it is people can enter the lab hotel for free.
So where will the governors or anyone that the government, the civil servants, where would they go?
Yeah, he's following his suggestion. Governor don't have to work such a great place.
Okay.
So he suggested that the people should Tokyo people in Tokyo should this very good place as a lab hotel for making children.
Interesting. All right, I think that's enough Joker for today.
Yeah.
Let's go to another one. This is more of a reasonable. Should I say reasonable? But like they have more supporters, right? This is actually the one that. Oh wait, is this the? Is this the puppy you saw, Alexi? Is this a puppy poster you saw? Or say like Sasuke?
Yeah. こんばんは。
こんばんは。
東京
Tokyo Free Sarah.
Okay,
Sarah-san. Hey Sarah.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah. I'll see you later this week.
Okay, let me introduce NHK.
Oh, NHK. Let's go NHK.
The political party that is protecting the people from NHK. NHK is a national news agency of Japan, and the leader of NHK, the protecting the people from NHK, called Tachibana, used to work for NHK.
Okay, so he used to, like this guy, he was an employee of NHK, but now he's saying that you guys should go bankrupt. Like
Yeah.
you guys are taking money from civilians that you don't deserve. Yeah?
Yeah, there is a rule. If Japanese people having TV at your house have to pay $15 per month.
Yes, I used to pay that. Okay, so if you ever live in Japan, or if you ever lived in Japan, or you want to come to Japan, in the near future, you have to know this information, right? You move in right after, there'll be a guy in a suit or like a woman in a suit, whatever. They'll come knocking at your door, right? Or sometimes like you'll see like a letter. It says from NHK, right? If they're at your door, do not answer the door. I'm not serious.
Yeah.
Do not answer the door if they're from NHK, or if they are from NHK, you just tell them, I don't own a TV. I don't watch. I don't have a screen.
Yeah.
All right, because in Japan, is this even legal? But okay, NHK is a national broadcasting agency of Japan, and they want to make money. They're saying that if you own a TV, you have to pay us money because we make the best program. So they charge you, I think 2,500 yen, or like $15
Yeah.
per month.
Yeah.
Right? But here's a trick. It's not mandatory.
Yeah, it's not mandatory. It looks like mandatory, but he pointed out it is not mandatory.
Yeah.
It is not.
They'll try to scam you by telling you it's mandatory. I got scammed for 2 years. When I first moved to Japan,
Oh, no.
I paid NHK. The NHK guy came knocking on my door. No one gave me a warning. I opened it. He's like, "Oh, can I come in?" And I said, "Well, why not?" And he tells me, "Oh, I have a TV screen. You have a TV screen. You have to pay the NHK because that's the law, right?" I was fooled, right? I didn't know better, right?
Yeah, but technically it is not mandatory.
It's not mandatory. It's not law abiding. It's not law binding.
Yeah.
So,
So what Tachibana is saying, never pay for NHK.
never pay for NHK. Yeah.
Yeah. So
We don't pay anymore.
Yeah. So his activity is based on the idea vandalize the NHK.
Oh, we have it's our fan from One Piece.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Dangor, he says, "Yeah, I got that letter from NHK."
Cool.
Ah,
Never
you got
pay.
it from it.
Never
From
pay.
them.
It is not mandatory.
Did you pay? Did you pay them? Are you paying them right now? It's like a subscription, right? And once we start the subscription, it's really difficult to stop it because like they'll give you a multitude of reasons to keep you paying them, right? Like you can tell them, okay, I'm not gonna pay anymore because I don't own a TV, and they'll say like, oh, it's part of the law. If you start paying, you have to continue to pay. Let's see. Did he start to pay? Hopefully you didn't have to pay them. But anyways, yeah. If the NHK guy ever comes knocking on our door, never answer them, okay?
Yeah.
Sarah says, whenever I get an envelope from NHK, I don't even open it. I throw it away.
Yeah, it's good.
I do that too. And they give you like they send you the envelope. They send you like every like couple times a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever I see it's from NHK, I just trash it as well.
Yeah, I feel you. I never open it and throw it away.
Yeah.
Right away.
Oh, my girlfriend doesn't even use her TV. Yeah, but we don't use TV. The only time I use TV is to play Smash Brothers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We play Super Smash.
Yeah. And this time, this NHK party.
Yeah.
From this NHK party, 24 people joining this election.
Okay.
Yeah, and Tachibana using this election as business chance.
Ooh.
Yeah, because the 24 poster space will be allocated for this NHK party, and they are selling this space for people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me explain how this works, right? To have a poster, right? So, like you see each of them a number, right? The 21, 22, 15, 13. If you join the election, right?
Yeah.
If you join the election, you get your number, right? Say YamaTrips. Say YamaTrips, we're gonna join the election, and we get our spot. Say it's 15, right? 15 is our spot, and there's like, I don't know. There's like how many placeholders like in Tokyo? Just Tokyo. There's like maybe like 1,000 places where you can post your poster, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what you can do is you can sell that poster space, sell that space as advertisement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's what NHK are doing. They're selling each of those poster spaces to secondary, basically they have a secondary market. Do you have an example?
Not a specific example, but technically, if anyone who pays 3 million Japanese yen can join this election.
Okay, so even us, like YamaTrips, we can say, okay, we're gonna become the next governor of Tokyo next year. All right, and then as long as we pay 3 million yen, we can get one of the spaces, right, where we can put our faces. But instead of putting our faces, what we can do is we can resell this advertisement placeholder to someone else for more, for like 4 million, for 5 million. And that's what NHK are doing. They bought 25 placeholders and they're reselling them to make a profit.
Yeah.
That's smart business.
Yeah, he is smart.
Yeah, he's a smart guy. Let's see if I have any comments on this. What's the reason? Why can anyone run for office?
Because
Because
yeah,
this it?
basically the Japanese constitution keeping the equality.
yeah,
Let's say 100 years ago,
Okay.
only rich people can join the
okay,
politics, and it made a country become then
angry. You can just say
they went World War II.
Mhm.
So then currently people think it is not good idea to. It should be good that people. Everyone can join the politics. Everyone should join the election.
Yeah.
It is fair and open.
So basically, in Japan, we have the freedom of expression.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, is what he says here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because of that,
Yeah. Freedom. Yeah.
all right, we're gonna adjust our camera. Okay.
Yeah, Japanese constitution guarantee freedom of expression.
Mhm.
So, if as long as they don't disturb others, people can express anything.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's why.
That's why you have
Joker guy and
That's why the
this
Joker
NHK
guy,
guy is allowed to express anything.
interesting.
So,
So,
because it's not illegal.
all right. So think about this. Next year, if YamaTrips, right? If we want to get ourselves better known, right? If we want to even make a profit like this guy, we can join the election. We can say, we're gonna run for governor of Tokyo, not next year, 4 years.
Yeah.
Right, it's every 4 years. So in, I don't know, 2028.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can.
Yeah.
pay 3
Hopefully
million.
by then we'll have enough followers that when we run for election, we actually have a legit chance.
Yeah. Please stay tuned.
Okay. Anyways, so who is the most likely candidate aside from the current, governor?
Yeah.
Is he the guy?
Yeah, it is my favorite guy.
Okay.
He is called Ishimaru and 41 years old. And
41. Okay.
41 years old, so pretty young. For your information, Koike is 71 years old, and Renho is around 60. So they are too old, and I think almost all politicians in Japan are very old. And so they don't care about the younger generation. But he is familiar with SNS and YouTube Live.
Interesting.
So he's trying to get voice from younger generation.
So he represents the younger generation, right?
Yeah.
And he's by far the youngest from all the other notable candidates.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he actually wants to empower younger generation, right?
Yeah.
Right, because the average, I'm not sure what the average age is, but if you watch any of the Japanese political assembly, right, the National Assembly,
Yeah.
it's everyone is a male wearing black suit and they're in their 50s or 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think average is more than 60.
Yeah.
So in that case, the politicians cannot give.
Ryuta, people are saying vote for Ryuta.
Yeah.
you have two supporters.
Oh, cool.
Vote for Ryuta.
Yeah. So I mean, the current political situation is not good for younger generation. But I hope this guy is pretty young and very open and clear. And I hope if he become a Tokyo governor, it must be interesting for us.
All right, so that was Ryu's presentation. Basically, Ryu thinks Ishimaru is the best candidate.
Personally,
right.
Yeah. Second one is Joker.
You like Joker, huh?
Yeah, Joker guy is graduated from one of the prestigious university in Japan.
Really?
It is Kyoto University. Also, Ishimaru came from Kyoto University.
Wow.
So they are very.
They're both
smart.
from Kyoto University.
Yeah.
Interesting. Thanks for the insight, Ryuta.
Yeah.
All right, next topic. Right, today we have 4 topics. The first one was the biggest headline. The next one is mountains. Everybody loves mountains, right? Because we are YamaTrips, right?
Yeah.
So each time we're gonna show you guys one mountain or one location worthy of your time, right? And this is the one I talk about a lot, right? This is the best, hands down, the best mountain in Tokyo. It's Mitake, right? Let me show you the map, right? That's central Tokyo, right there, right? So you say Shinjuku. So to access Mitake, you want to start from Shinjuku, which is the starting point for the line that takes you to Ome. Anyway, so if you start from Shinjuku, there's a train that takes you all the way to Ome, somewhere here, and then you take another train. So Ome is here, right? And then you take another train from here to Mitake Station.
It
right?
takes 2 hours.
It takes about 2 hours, right? 2 hours to Mitake Station. Yeah. And then once you're at the station, there's a local bus that takes you to the ropeway station. Or you can just walk. This is walkable. About 40 minutes. There's lots of parking spaces. So if you drive, you can park here. You can take a ropeway, cable car. I think it was 600 yen or 700 yen up. And then here's where the trail starts. And I've labeled all the places you can stay overnight. There's 2 places you can stay overnight.
Yeah,
this is my favorite.
Yeah, Komadori Sanso is really nice.
This is a great place. We're actually staying here in
Next
in
month.
August. Yeah. There's a beautiful shrine on the top of a mountain. There's a beautiful summit. And if you want to know more about this trail, if you click on my link, and this is my website that shows you exactly how to get there. All right, it's about 2-3 hours each way. So we suggest finding like a day where you have like the entire day off. You want to leave in the morning so you can come back at night. Have a YouTube video for when we went. Yeah, highly recommended.
Yeah, not so many people.
Not so many
you
people.
You can enjoy
yeah.
beautiful scenery.
Be very, very beautiful. Lots of nature, secluded nature without too many, tourists. Yeah, highly recommended. And the best part, there's a lot of trails. There's about 7-8 peaks around in the area. If you're advanced, you can hike 3, 4, 5 of them. But if you're not like if you just want to have like a chill time in nature, get some fresh air, then there are trails like this one. This is a rock garden trail. It's about 1-2 hours loop trail with waterfalls, not too much up and down. There's a waterfall where you can dip into the waterfall. Some beautiful scenic scenery. Some giant trees and food. You can get the mountain soba or udon, and souvenirs. And after we come back, on your way back, there's an onsen that you can hit, Kabe Onsen, Ume no Yu. It's on your way back to Tokyo. So yeah, if you're interested, check out my blog, Tony's YamaTrips. All right, let's see if I have any more comments. Let's see. Aside from multi-valuta, I will do that. I saw one board that had a Fukushima, that had a bund of Fukushima Yuzuki. Do you know who Fukushima Yuzuki is? Who is Fukushima Yuzuki?
I don't know.
You don't know Fukushima
Yuzuki.
Who is Fukushima Yuzuki? A bunch of Fukushima Yuzuki pictures. Maybe, hopefully it's appropriate. Hope Fukushima Yuzuki is appropriate.
Oh.
Fukushima Yuzuki.
Yeah, he's also candidate. Oh yeah, he used to.
It's a he. It's not she.
She.
It's a she. Yeah.
She used.
Yeah.
She's.
元キャバ嬢。
Yeah.
もうアイドル、ライバー。
Yeah. She used to be an idol. And
anyone can become like.
and also she is belonging to NHK party.
That girl. Okay. Oh, she belongs to NHK.
Yeah.
There you go. She doesn't pay NHK. there you have it. Yeah, she's part of the NHK group. Cool. That's cool. That's cool. All right. So we are half done. Our next discussion topic of this, interesting topic to discuss today is which ice cream should you eat on a very hot summer day? If you're in Japan and it's gonna get really hot, right? From tomorrow and today was pretty okay, but it's gonna get worse, right?
Yeah.
Right now we're still in the tsuyu,
rainy
season. But once it's over, next month it's gonna be scorching, right? Scorch earth. Okay. When that happens, you only last couple minutes outside, and what I often do is I just hop between one convenience store to the next. Right? Every 5 minutes or so, I enter a convenience store. I get an ice cream. Right? I get an ice cream. I cool down. Yeah, and then I give myself another 5 minutes where I can walk outside. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in Japan, it's important to know which ice cream you should eat to cool yourself down, right? When you're, all sweating and this Gari-Gari-kun is our recommendation. This guy, yeah. Look for this guy. Why?
Yeah, it is very cheap and tastes good. It's only 40 cents.
It's 40 cents?
Yeah, 40 cents.
It's very cheap. Gari-Gari-kun is probably the cheapest, and it's refreshing too, right?
Yeah,
It's not just cheap, but it's also refreshing, right?
Yeah.
And so Gari-Gari-kun, I checked what is so special about Gari-Gari-kun. Why it's actually the #1 selling ice cream in the summer in Japan. And have you guys had shaved ice? Shaved ice like kakigori, right? So kakigori, when you eat kakigori, you occupies both your hands, right? And Gari-Gari-kun is a kakigori, it's a shaved ice that's on a popsicle, meaning you only use one hand to eat, right? So if you're on the move, right? If you're outside, you just got, it's too hot, you just enter the convenience store, you just gotta cool down and then move on to the next. It's much easier to just buy Gari-Gari-kun, which is on a popsicle, like that. You can see this guy, like he's eating on the go. He's eating on the go, Mr. Gari.
Yeah, it is called. He's called Gari-Gari-kun.
He's Gari-Gari-kun.
He is Gari-Gari-kun.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. The ice named after.
His name is Gari-Gari. I thought Gari-Gari means the sound that you make when you bite into it.
Yeah.
We actually got one. Do you want to open the bottom? No. The top of the bottom. Yeah, there you go. No, Suikaba. Oops. Oh no! I messed up. I got the Suikaba.
Yeah, it is not Gari-Gari.
I was supposed to get Gari-Gari-kun today. Instead, I got the Suikaba by accident. Suikaba was supposed to be the next episode.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
I
Suikaba
messed
is a
up.
little bit expensive.
I was supposed to get Gari-Gari-kun and show you guys the sound it makes when you bite into it. It's like Gari 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 Gari.
Yeah, Gari-Gari-kun. Yeah, when I was a child, my house was very suffering from poverty.
Yeah.
So I personally wanted to buy. I wanted to buy Haagen-Dazs, but no, I couldn't eat Haagen-Dazs. All I could eat was Gari-Gari-kun because it was cheap.
Ryuta was living in poverty, so as a kid, his family could only afford to buy Gari-Gari-kun, which is 40 cents.
It's so sad.
Yeah,
But it is good.
But it's really good. Yeah,
Yeah,
so like
good
he
taste.
loves Gari-Gari-kun.
Yeah.
I should have bought the Gari-Gari-kun. I just showed you guys the Gari-Gari-kun today. Darn it. Okay. Yeah, let's see the comments. Let's see. 買ってこようか。買ってきて。買ってきて。お願いします。ガリガリ君買ってきて。Oh, Sarah says it's equally good. Yeah, we agree. Yeah.
Yeah. The
Suikaba.
Suikaba.
I like Suikaba a lot too.
Yeah, Suikaba is mimicking Suika.
Suika. Well, we're supposed to show you this next week, but yeah, Suikaba is it actually looks like a watermelon. Let me show you guys. This is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Like an actual watermelon.
Yeah, there is a black sheet inside.
You can see the black seeds, right? Those are what they're made of chocolate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the chocolate. Yeah.
Interesting.
Just look at that. It's perfect. Perfectly shaped like a watermelon. Look at look how it's well designed. Or by the way, if you live in Canada or the States, a lot of the watermelon have been genetically modified so that they don't contain seeds.
Yeah.
But if you come to Japan and you eat watermelon, they're not genetically modified. There are ones these days that are and don't have seeds, but most of them they do have seeds.
Yeah,
So-
but watermelon in Japan is way expensive than US one. In US, I found the watermelon was around $6, but in Japan it is around $18.
$18.
Yeah,
Wow. Wait, $18 for
Yeah.
what?
watermelon
In Japan, right?
in Japan.
Yeah, yeah.
In US, it was
Yeah,
5 or
yeah.
6.
Yeah, watermelon in Japan is super expensive. Yeah, and this one too, right? This is what 100 and I think this was 130
Yeah,
yen,
130 yen.
which is pretty much double the price
Yeah.
of Gari-Gari-kun.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think Yukari's gonna get us Gari-Gari-kun, so we'll wait for that. And oh wait, I tried this watermelon one. It's good. It's good, right? I love it too. Itadakimasu. Ah,
It's nice. Cool.
it tastes like watermelon. Somewhat.
Oh.
Want to try?
Okay.
Yeah? No? Up to you.
うまっ
When will summer end? I'm scared of hornets. So, to be honest, you're holding it to like. To be honest, hornets, they're active between April to November. So unfortunately, even though summer will end around mid-September, hopefully mid-September, it'll start to cool down. Hornets are going to be active until sometime in November. So you just got to be very careful around them. But they're most aggressive around summer. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what are your favorite? So we missed some of the questions, guys. We
Yeah.
missed some of the questions. Let's see.
Yeah.
How do you guys survive? I was dying last week. How do we survive? I just told you this is a trick, right? Every 5 minutes or so, you go to a convenience store, pay like 100 yen, and you get an ice cream. That's how we survive.
It's cheap way.
Yeah.
But good solution.
Yep. Gotta check my block. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. We missed another one. What are your favorite summer hikes? So we are going to Yatsugatake later this month. Yatsugatake is one of my favorite mountain ranges. Let me show you Yatsugatake. I might have some. Let me show you my Yatsugatake. Let me show you my screen.
Oh, Yukari is.
So if you wanna,
wait a
do
minute.
some hiking in the summer, Yatsugatake is somewhere here. Here we go.
Yeah.
This is Yatsugatake. So Yatsugatake is mountain range in between Yamanashi and Nagano. And there are many interesting hikes around here. For example, last year we went to the one in Honzawa Onsen. This is the hot spring that we went. This is Yatsugatake.
No. Well, by the way, Tony's girlfriend kindly ran to nearest convenience.
Oh,
store
we
and
got our Gari-Gari-kun now.
Gari-Gari-kun.
Yeah, now we can actually compare.
Yeah, soda taste is the standard Gari-Gari-kun. Yeah, soda is standard one, and another taste. It's rare, golden pine. Which one do you want?
Oh, I'll have the pine.
Okay,
You can have it.
soda.
Yeah, so I'm having 2 ice creams today. But no, it's actually 4. I had 2 ice creams during the day. It was too hot.
Oh,
So I went outside, so I came back and had to have ice cream. This is my 4th ice cream, 3rd and 4th. Crazy, huh? So anyways, if you want to do a summer hike, that's very interesting. And it's beginner friendly too. Yatsugatake, there's many trails. The one to the hot spring is beginner friendly. And even though it's a summer, you go to the hot spring, it's really cool up there. It's like 15 degrees.
Yeah, Honzawa Onsen is the highest onsen. The
Highest
natural
onsen. Natural onsen in Japan. Worth going. Another one, we might go to Akarake. We might summit Akarake. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, but it was tough, right?
This is very tough, yeah. We've been here once. We're thinking of going again later this month. Cool. So yeah, that's the mountain range I highly recommend. All right, let's see. Did we miss any question? Hopefully we didn't miss anything. I've been there traveling Japan. I almost broke twice. Man, the food is so good in Japan. Exactly. Food is amazing here.
Tony is like me, sugar addict. Are you sugar addict?
I am.
Oh, really?
I am. I made a bet with myself. If I can bench 100 kilo, I'm trying to bench 100 kilo. Right now I can do 93 kilos.
Oh, almost.
Almost. Oh, yeah. I'm up. It's a bit there. Yeah. Just need a bit more. If I can do 100 kilo, then I'm allowed to eat as much ice cream as I want this summer. But if I can't bench 100 by the end of this month, then I am banned from eating any sweets for the rest of summer.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's tough.
Yeah. It's a challenge for myself. I want to get to 100. I'm really close right now.
Cheer up.
Thank you. Yeah, this was 130 yen. I remember paying it with just coins. Lawson guy must be thinking, what this guy doing at 12 a.m.
Yeah, I'm watching from
midnight.
India.
八ヶ岳行きたい。いいね。ボラギノール。誰だボラギノールって何
Bragino is kind of medicine.
It's a medicine. Alright, medicine. 八ヶ岳行きたい。行きましょう。八ヶ岳最高っすよ。
Who is Bragino?
I don't know. I don't know.
ジニーはボラギノール。
ガリガリ君。Tony is like me, sugar addict, definitely. Well, I'm watching from India. Nice to meet you.
Which part of
Thakur.
India? I've been to India.
Yeah, Liuta was in India like 2 months ago for like
I went,
a week. Yeah.
I went New Delhi, Agra, and Jaipur. Yeah, India was really wild country, but I like it. I like the country.
I've never been to India, but Liuta really loves it. So
Yeah.
he's an India guy.
Yeah.
Liuta, Bolaginoru says, did you lose weight?
Actually, no. Two weeks ago I was in US and I ate a lot of calories, a lot of hamburger. So I'm trying to losing weight.
地の薬です。
地の薬 G what is G
G is
in English?
it's a hemorrhoids. So Bolaginoru is hemorrhoids in English. Liuta is in my city. Liuta was in my city.
Where was your city? Jaipur?
Anyways, this is really good. I think I like it more than Gari Gari Kun. What about you? Which one do you like more?
I like Gari Gari Kun. Yeah. It is my memory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Childhood memory.
Sweet memory.
Yeah. You only had 60 yen in your pocket.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save. We can have this later. Yeah. We can put this in the fridge for now. Cool. So we have one more topic to discuss. If you guys don't have any more questions, we have one more topic, and that is Japanese, learning practical Japanese. All right, what is the Japanese that we're teaching today? Ryu-san, do you use this word? Karipaku.
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 No, karipaku is.
Let me show you guys my screen. Yes, karipaku.
Kariru means borrowing, and pakuru means not returning.
So, this is a very interesting Japanese word, karipaku. So, kari, like you said, kariru, it means to borrow, right? When you say karitai desu or karimasu, karimashou, karitei desu ka? It all means, can I borrow? Should I borrow? Am I allowed to borrow? It means borrow. Whereas paku means to take. To take it from someone. Like, paku comes from pakuru. So when you say pakuru, it means we take someone's idea. Idea of pakuru. It also translates to steal, I guess. Steal
Yeah.
someone's idea. アイデアをパクる。アイスをパクる。アイスをパクる。イヤホンをパクる。Right? It all means that we steal from someone. Right? So, 借りパク means to borrow and then steal. What does that mean? What does it mean to borrow then steal? 借りパク。Ryu-san, can you explain what it means to 借りパク?
It is literally what you.
Yeah, it's literally what it is. Yeah. Basically, what you do is you ask someone, "Can I borrow that?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Ryu, can I borrow your laptop?
No.
Yeah,
laptop.
I don't have a laptop today.
Yeah, but
Like, just for the day. Just for the day, can I borrow your laptop?
okay. Good.
Okay.
Good example is when I was child. I did. Yeah, actually, I did a lot of karipaku.
Okay.
The typical thing is a the PlayStation game.
Okay.
The when I was kid, the PlayStation is a kind of CD.
Okay.
Soft was CD, and I asked my rich friend, could you borrow me, rent me, borrow me,
Okay.
let's say Final Fantasy.
To lend me your game. Yeah.
Game.
Yeah. And then you just take it.
Yeah.
And then without giving it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just hope they forget about it.
Yeah.
That's what karipaku is. Karipaku means to ask to borrow something, hoping that they'll forget about it so that you get to keep it. And there's a research conducted to locals asking, have you ever done karipaku? Right? And 67%, so 2 out of 3 said, yes, I've done karipaku in my life. Right? So most Japanese people use this trick to get something they want.
Yeah, I think it includes both intentionally and unintentionally.
Okay. Good point.
Yeah.
Have you? You do it all, right?
Yeah.
I've never done karipaku intentionally. Sometimes people tell me this is a good book, and they forcefully make me read the book and keep it.
As a result,
But because I never read, the books that I don't want to read, there's a lot of them on my bookshelf, and that doesn't belong to me. So I guess it counts as karipaku maybe.
Yeah, there is a question. What kind of logic is that? Hoping they forget it.
Yeah. So yeah, karipaku is a very interesting Japanese word that you can actually use. Yeah. That you won't find in textbooks. You won't find in like N1 JLPT. All right, let's check out comments. Super is for Japanese. トニーにカレパクしてごめんって最初言ったら、ついなんか、yeah, my girlfriend, she does a lot of カリパク. She takes a lot of my stuff and she doesn't give it back.
Oh, no.
And like sometimes you tell me, oh, sorry for カリパク your stuff. I'm like, what? Yeah. Like my t-shirt, there's a lot of things that she just カリパク. Yeah, and at first I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was. And then he's like, yeah, actually, like, カリパク. It means I borrow from you, but I don't plan to give it back to you. Yeah.
Yeah. In that case, she was so honest, but yeah, some.
So what kind of logic is that? Hoping they forget it. Yeah. Okay. Think about this way, right? If I ask someone, can I have your, say, can I have $100? You know, you walk, you like, maybe it's a friend, whatever. You ask, can I have $100? They're probably gonna say no. But what if you say, oh, can I borrow $100? I'll give it back to you. And if it's a good friend or if it's a friend, then there's a chance they'll say yes, right?
Yeah.
So it lowers the, if you want something, but you don't want them to say no, then you can just say, look, let me just borrow it just for like a day. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it is very useful Japanese.
By the way, it's actually illegal. But when I say illegal, it's like audio 罪 Oryozai.
Oryozai.
You can actually be lawfully punished for karipaku, according to this lawyer.
Embezzlement.
Embezzlement, is that the word? Oryo.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what the law behind it, but maybe if you karipak someone's laptop and you don't give it back, then maybe lawfully they could charge you.
Yeah.
If they can find a lawyer.
Yeah, because technically it is a kind of stealing.
Yeah. Anyway, that is the word of the day that we wanted to teach you guys. Very useful. I've experienced it. He's experienced it. If you live in Japan long enough, you'll probably experience it. You get to use a word. All right. I think it's almost 1 hour.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm going to borrow some money for someone, then karipaku. So guys, we have a question. So our current plan is that we start off, you can go to the chat. Our current plan is that we start off with the most interesting news, right? We give our take, we share our take, we break it down, and then we show like one mountain, like one hiking destination, and then we introduce one food item, something you can easily acquire from say convenience store, and then finally we teach one Japanese phrase that's useful in real life, but you won't find it on textbooks. So that's our current curriculum. That's our current schedule, itinerary, whatever you call it. What do you guys think? Like, which if there's one, if you want to add one more or two more to our agenda, what would you want to see us talk about? This is pretty good. I'm not sure if I like the puff. You know how they try to they use chocolate to represent the seas. I'm not sure if I like that. I think it's unnecessary. If there is nothing,
no one comment.
no comment.
No
so
comment.
I guess we did a good job. That means like everyone's happy with the content that we got.
Yeah, it is okay to getting comment later.
Yeah.
So please kindly think about it.
So we are gonna be doing this kind of quick 1 hour live stream. How often do we want? How often do you think we can handle it? Huh?
Once a week. Hopefully.
I'll try to do more. So us together, we'll aim for once a week, and then me by myself. Sometimes I'll just I just pop it on and start doing stuff, and I'll aim for maybe twice a week.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have a lot of contents, a lot of engagement.
Busy.
Yeah, Alex, let's see. That's tough. Maybe more current events. More current events, like more news.
More news. Oh, okay.
Like what's going on? Say, what's trending? Like what are we talking about lately? Like what's on our mind on a daily trend?
Okay.
Is there anything interesting I want to share?
For now, what is the latest news?
There's actually a lot.
Yeah, a lot of things going
I
on.
mean, this ice cream is actually a lot. Oh, I got the big one. That's right. I'm like, why can't I finish this? I used to have finished it in like 2 minutes, and I've been eating for like 10 minutes.
Oh my god.
And it's a big one.
Yeah.
That's why. Why can't I finish my sikaba? It's like twice the size.
Yeah, and from calorie point of view, it is half. Gari-gari-kun is half calorie of suikaba.
Wow. Yeah, I was like, what? I can't finish this thing. Oh.
Yeah, today.
It needs to get trending posts from Reddit and talk about that. There's always funny thing going on in Tokyo. What else is trending in Tokyo? Oh, have you guys probably all have seen the news about, Mount Fuji. Like, I made a post recently about Mount Fuji being just too crowded this year. Or it started getting really crowded last year, but this year it's gonna be worse. Because like the trend is from 2021, it's like it's going up, right? It's gonna go. So last year it was bad enough. This year, if we don't control anything, it's gonna get worse. And the only government policy, well, not government, it's like prefecture policy, is from Yamanashi route. There's 4 routes to Fuji, and one of them, they added restrictions, right? They said, okay, you have to. We're limited to 4,000 hikers per day. 4,000, it's still a lot of people, right? 4,000 per day in that one mountain, right? Because all the trail they converge to one trail right at the end, right at the top. They all converge. So you got 4,000 people, and most of them are all looking to see the sunrise. Yeah. So, yeah, that's why I made that video. Yeah. Last year, 2017, 18, 19, there were a lot of, like, on average, it was like 3,000, 4,000 people per day. And it wasn't pretty. Yeah. There's a lot of people getting injured. Mount Fuji, they saw a lot of trash. Yeah. So that's why I made that video, because, there are so many more interesting places that people can visit. If you want to hike, if you're a guy who wants to go hiking, you want to see the sunrise. We've done a lot of hikes where we can stay near the summit and just wake up at 4, and see the sunrise or the sunset. It's not just Mount Fuji that has sunrise and sunset. So, yeah.
Today there is not so interesting news.
That'll be today, most recently.
Most recently,
yeah. スイカバー食べたかった。いや、結構ね、美味しかったよ。でもちょっと量が多すぎて。Oh, that's too crazy. So the news of people dying on the summit. Yeah, there's 3. I think 3 people who.
4. I think.
Is it 4 total?
Yeah, they are pretty.
They went off season, right? They went before the season started.
They are experienced.
They were experienced, yeah. But what happened? I think it was the wind, right? I think there was high wind on that day, and they all got blown into the crater.
Dangerous.
And so like they were all found dead in the crater. Yeah. If you hike, like I think like even during season, right? Even between July to September, early September, every year there are still casualties.
Yeah,
and more than one. So, yeah, it's. I'm not saying it's fine, but that's just how it is. Like Northern Alps, if you go, I mentioned about the Japan Alps. People die in Japan Alps too. A lot of people die in Japan Alps too. Like, cause I follow the hiking news. Yeah, but those the death that happened on Japan Alps, they don't get featured on national television. Whereas if one person dies on Mount Fuji, it's on the national television. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's just the way it is. Hiking comes with its risks, and there were a couple times where me and Luta we were getting there. Yeah, in terms of becoming a casualty of the mountain. Yeah, there were a couple times where we kind of
comment. I didn't see many people where I went to Kawaguchiko.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah,
Kawaguchiko. I was there in March and did the hike around the top of Kawaguchiko. You know how there's a pagoda, right? From the pagoda you can go up and you can hike the summit of Arakura. I think the pagoda is part of the Arakura Yama, and then from there you can do a loop, come back down to Tenjozan. I think it was Tenjozan, where we got the Kachikachi Yama, featuring Kachikachi Yama, and you get the great view of Mount Fuji from there. Yeah, and then back down to Lake Kawaguchiko. It's great. Yeah, you didn't see that many people. That's perfect.
The Sarah commented that recently she had 幻の白いスイカバー
Interesting.
Interesting.
白いスイカバー
I have never seen that. Is it existing?
I saw it today actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I went to buy the ice cream for this show, and I saw the white sika bar and then the regular sika bar. Yeah. So if you want it, we can go to 7-Eleven right now.
Oh, really?
It's like down there. All right.
It is not
Maybe
marvelous.
we'll try it. It's not Maboloshi. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, I think that's good for today. So 1 hour.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be doing this type of, just quick 4 items: news, location, food, and then a Japanese word. For today was karipaku. Once or twice a week. All right. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
This was the first one.
Yeah.
We're a little bit nervous at the beginning. Yeah, I want to say a bit nervous at the beginning, but thank you guys for joining us, and I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
おやすみなさい that means good night.
Yeah.
おやすみなさい.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching, guys. Nevada, thanks.